Adele is alive? It appears so. I don't think she's really herself anymore though. We went directly to the inn to meet up with Simon. As we got back to the village, as expected, our report takes him by surprise. Tobias is with us too, although he keeps himself in the corner, brooding over the recent happenings. Could this have something to do with the heart? He pauses and moves over what we have just told him. I wait silently while he thinks it over. Ever since we came back to town, I have felt so terribly tired, so I don't feel like engaging in unnecessary dialogue. Something happened that day, I know it. When I fought Adele, it all went horribly wrong. She was pierced by a piece of the heart itself. This is truly unexpected situation. This heart sounds like a spirit mark, a source of great magical energy, like a center of all life in this place. If something is disturbing its balance. Of course, I'm only Tarzan here, but it really could have an effect on the more sensitive beings living here. But finally we speaks up as he gets tired of Simon's musing. If you go up there again, then I hope you'll make sure to do your job properly this time. Apparently that wasn't the case the first time around. A look of irritation floats on Simon's face for a short moment as he fights back his urge to retort, but then he heaves a big sigh and ignores Tobias' comment altogether. We should sleep on this. There's something more we can do tonight anyway. Get some rest. We'll meet up again tomorrow and try to get a clearer idea about what we're up against. That concludes the meeting. Tobias and I head back through the dark to his cabin, none of us saying a word. Adele wants revenge. She obviously went after me, and no one else. It's not hard to understand. Lying on the bed, I move my hand to my chest, remembering the sting I felt when she screamed those words at me. You killed me. The same words as that day. Why is this? I'm a soldier. This is what I do. Why does it suddenly bother me so? Why did I have to be her? With a sigh, I roll over on the bed and bury my face in the pillow. Enough. No more today. I just want to sleep. Day 13th. Lena, Simon, there you are. What is it? I went to the mountains earlier to patrol and I saw something that wasn't there before. You went up there alone? I did. What are you worried about me now? I told you that place is dangerous zone. Then patrolling is more important than ever. Besides, I'm not stupid enough to bring myself into unnecessary danger. Simon's eyes interrupts us before a fight breaks out. What did you find? They were statues. Statues? That's how I can describe them. Stone pillars that look human in shape. They have appeared here and there. I never saw something like it before. Oh, and they all looked female too. Female? Could it be Adele? That really is strange. Are you sure? I know the place. They weren't there before. Anyway, I thought you two might want to know. Thank you. I appreciate your effort, but please be very careful. Very fine. He hesitates a bit. What is going on up there? It's because of the heart, isn't it? And that woman who came back? It could be. Gee, there has been nothing but trouble since you two showed up here. You better clean up after yourselves, alright? We will. Fine, if you're planning something then let me know. I want to do something about this too. After all, it seems like you were unable to do proper job first time. I appreciate your offer. We'll do that. Tobias just nods and then leaves us. Statues. It seems Adele's influence really is having a great effect on the land around here. I feared so when we met her, but this makes it even more apparent. This is troublesome. The power of the heart. Is she getting stronger? Probably. She's going rampant. In the end, all the power could destroy her completely, but there is no saying that would happen until then. It's not something you can sit idly by and wait for. So, we must take her out before then. Clean up our mess, huh? Have you ever been on a mission like this before? Hunting rampant sorcerers? No, I haven't. Although, there was one time it was a small child. The parents had hidden her, and in the end, she ran away. Things got messy. At any rate, her level was nowhere near Adele's. Anyway, Be prepared for anything. If nothing else happens, then we head up there tomorrow. If we wait too long, the problem will only get worse. Yeah, I see you tomorrow then. Day 14th. It's okay, a painful sense. Well, I skipped a little bit. I wonder what was that. A painful sensation deep inside me, like a foreign pulse that beats harder, warmer, the closer it gets. There are so many things about myself that I don't understand anymore, but I stopped caring along the way. There is no reason to try, and reason the things that cannot be changed anyway. All I know is that this is a feeling of danger, a sign of my own impending doom. No, go away, leave me alone. The tiny desperate echo surfaces through the red fog like a thread of silver, fighting to reach the surface. I know the mountains can hide me from her and her kind, but it cannot save me from this enemy. I know, even without trying it, a being as ancient as the mountain itself, there is nothing there that can protect me. I have to hide. Why is everyone out to get me? A tiny, once familiar voice weeps in the dark place deep inside. A view I know well opens up before me, a place that I have seen from afar, but never approached. As if detached from this murky, unclean and confusing reality that surrounds me, it just lies there, in peace, like something that is not allowed to me. The ominous pulse beats once more inside me, like a warm, painful and alien heartbeat. I have to hide. If the mountains cannot protect me from this, then I will go there instead. Please, please save me. I take a deep breath. It is about the time where I am supposed to meet with Simon Tobias just outside town, before heading into the mountains. This time we'll go prepared, looking for a way to end this mess. I wonder what we will find out there. A group of men are talking loudly in the street. One of them is gesturing energetically while apparently trying to prove some sort of point. I ignore them and am about to cross to the other side, when suddenly something else catches my attention. A strange sensation, like that tingling feeling in your stomach when you get excited about something, just for a second, but it makes me hesitate and turn around. Who? A young girl, a flash of blonde hair disappearing around the corner behind the quarreling man. It was so fleeting that I doubt even seeing anything at all, but I have to know. I pass the men, so engrossed in their discussion that they barely notice me. On the other side of the corner is nothing but just an empty alley with laundry and miscellaneous tools lined up against the walls of the house. Hello? No answer. Should I go back? I hesitate for a moment, but just as I'm about to take another step in the alley, something else happens. The world breaks. A wave of incomprehensible voices and sensations washes through my exposed mind with great force, almost making me feel over as every sense of up and down disappears for a moment. Where? A roaring voice sending a sharp pain through my head. My spine freezes as I remember what this is. No, it can't happen here. There is an ear-deafening roar, this time in the outside world. Quickly I shake my head in enough time to focus and spin around. And there it is. Blue skies glitter in the waning sunlight, wings spread out. The ground trembles as it lands, letting out another terrifying roar. A great beast, whose figure that I vividly remember as my darkest nightmare, opens its mouth, inhaling all the air around it. The terrifying scream of the townspeople have already spread as they see the dragon towering above them. Run! Run! A warm wind blows against my face, and soon a grand light illuminates the main street in front of my eyes. A burning ball of destruction explodes and spreads burning debris and cries of desperation. and soon all is bathed in red. The strong wind from the impact hits me and sends me flying to the ground. Pieces of burning wood flies past me and I cover my face. How much was destroyed? I have to do something. There is a crashing noise as the dragon steps down a small house in the outskirts, completely destroying it beneath its claws. I hear a crying voice. Back on my feet, I run in the direction of the voice, closer to the dragon. It's that little girl. She's inside the house, crying in fear. You have to run! I enter the house to drag her out of there, but the girl just looks up at me with large, scared eyes. Half of the house is already destroyed, and the fire is closing in from the burning street outside. Come on! No, I'm scared. Where's my brother? I won't leave him without him. The broken wall next to us makes an ominous creaking sound. Rah! The ground shakes again, and so does the entire house as the dragon lashes out another attack somewhere nearby. The wall gives in and is just about to collapse on top of both me and the girl. Look out! I hug the girl in desperate attempt to shield her, but the expected pain from the collapsing wall does not come. Surprised, I look up and see a familiar face. He's leaned up against the wooden planks, keeping them in check. Gave in. And I thought that was the problem here. This place certainly never gets boring. He makes a pain grin. Obviously, he'll have to let go soon, or he'll get buried as well. Get her out of here. Her brother is outside. He'll be fine. We have more things to worry about after all. Oh yeah, thank you. I grab the girl's arm and pull her with me as I head for the door. In the inferno outside, I see a boy running frantically about, searching for his sister. Both of you run! Go for the forest! I push the girl along and urge them to flee. I have to stay behind and take care of the beast. I draw my sword and concentrate. The connection with the walls falls in place easier than ever before as I look up at the dragon, and my blood vessels are boiling as the power spreads through me. How many just died in that attack? Are there even anyone left to save? Those questions don't matter anymore. I only see my enemy, and this time I won't lose. All I can hear is the confusing voice of the oppressing conscience flowing from the dragon. It still hasn't noticed me coming for it as it turns its head, looking for more victims. Don't ignore me. I run to a mostly undamaged barn at the outskirts near the dragon, sculling a pile of stacked crates and sacks with a few jumps. I soon land on the roof and sprint towards the target, both hands tightly gripping my sword. By the rose! I pray under my breath while channeling energy to my blade. Suddenly there is reaction, as if warned by this output of power. The head of the dragon stumps towards me, and I can see its pupils contract as it finally notices my presence. I narrow my eyes. This is it. Remember me? I set off as I reach the end of the roof and raise my blade. I'm heading straight for the dragon's neck. No! An invisible wave of pure will hits me with full force, coming from the shocked creature. I squint my eyes as I feel the dragon's anger and concentrate on finishing my attack. But it's fast. It noticed me too soon. In defense, the dragon pulls back and raises its wings to shield itself. As a result, my shining blade misses its target, as it is repelled by a claw and instead cuts through the tip of a wing. The dragon cries from the stinging pain of my attack while I try to prepare myself for my landing. I haven't even touched the ground before I can tell that the dragon's claw is on its way down to crush me in a counterattack. I hit the ground with my feet and roll around to soften the blow before spinning around like a shadow is coming straight for my head. But then something else happens. An arrow shots into the dragon's leg, making the dragon hold its attack and roar in pain once more. I don't hesitate, taking the chance to retreat out of range. Tobias is standing on another rooftop further away, his bow raised. I quietly thank him for saving me while trying to find a better position to attack from. The street is burning. I hear the terrified screams of the inhabitants and see two people trying to escape the inferno, one of them hurt. I had to fight back the wild beat of my heart and coldly focus on the goal. I stop and turn around. The dragon is still in the same spot, now looking directly at me again. A roar shakes the ground, and the ocean of voices inconceivable to any normal human growing in a city. I have to somehow lure the dragon out of town. I can't fight freely in here. The heat is almost unbearable, and if there is even anything left to save, then it has to be done without the dragon nearby, to cause even more destruction. Then I felt another familiar outlet of energy not far away. The dragon turns its head towards it as well, and I noticed a distant figure standing on high ground, just outside the town. Simon. The dragon turns towards the taunting lights from Simon's sword. Its jaws are open, slightly ajar, as it watches him, as if trying to figure out what to expect from this new intruder. I see. Simon's trying to lure the dragon away as well. I had to help him. I hear the dragon's familiar voice echo in my head. I will not let you get in my way again.